I was not expecting to make a video on this shoe today. So what's up guys, it's CMD Kicks, and so you know what, I was gonna make a video last night or today about the Pharrell Human Race NMD that is dropping on the 16th. If you guys don't know, that is going to be next Friday. All three pairs are going to come out on adidas.com for $250. I'll just throw that brief information in there. But I was going to make a how to cop guide on that. Then Yeezy Mafia dropped some hyped news, and I woke up early, checked my phone, did a double check, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, hold the phone. And there was just like crazy tweets and people adding me about the Wave Runner restock. So I get on Twitter, and surely enough, Yeezy Mafia has posted this. They said Yeezy Boost 700 coming back on March 10th on adidas.com. Of course, these will come out on Yeezy Supply as well. If you miss out, console yourself with the Yeezy Power Phase the next week. So what this means is that we have the Wave Runners dropping on Saturday, which before I jump too much into it, make sure you guys go follow my Twitter, because I actually tweeted out this all night live stream anyone with DS Sneak, so we'll probably get something figured out, but we will be doing an all night live stream from Friday night to Saturday morning, waiting for them to drop on both Yeezy Supply as well as Adidas. Just jumping into the information, it's on adidas.com. They didn't mention it would be on Yeezy Supply, but it will be. This is a US release only, so it will not be in the EU. However, an EU release is coming later on in the year. So if you're in the EU and worried about, dang, I can't get these shoes, don't be too worried yet, because they are still dropping later in the year for the EU. So this is just the general information. Let me go over everything that we learned this morning, and then I will jump in how do you get these shoes. So this is going to be a how to cop guide / release information guide for the Yeezy 700. I know that I said that kind of off into the video. I've been recording for a hot minute here, but I just felt like I should clarify what this video is going to be about. So this is an online exclusive, meaning that it will not be on Adidas confirmed. There's no foot sites, nothing like that. What I like that Yeezy Mafia also does is if you go to info.yeezymafia.com, it will bring up all the information about the shoe. You can see the stock levels are low. Right now, people are saying there's about 8,000 to 10,000 stock. If you put that in correlation with the Yebras, we had 1,800 stock for the Yebras. So we are seeing a huge increase over the semi-frozen Yeezy Boost 350 V2s. In retrospect, compared to Beluga 2.0s and the blue tints where we were getting 60, 70, 80,000 stock, this is going to be kind of limited. So there is that reduction. It is going to be a little bit hard to get. If you guys are only going for adidas.com, expect to take L's. Not everyone is going to take a W on this. Let me also put in here, good luck if you're going for this, because I will personally be going for 2 pairs. Hopefully 2 on Yeezy Supply. I just got confirmed for a credit card finally after trying to open one for months, and it is supposed to come this week, which is perfect timing. I will have enough money to get one on the credit card and one on my debit card, meaning that I can resell a pair and pay for my personal pair, which brings me back to the price increase over the pre-order. Pre-orders were $250, a $50 jump from what we were used to seeing with shoes like this. We thought the Wave Runners were going to be around $200. They jumped up to $250. Now on the restock, they're going to be $300. So just prepare yourself. It is a decent amount for these Wave Runners. Resale right now is still hovering around 600 to 800, just depending on what size you want. I say 600 to 800 area, and I wouldn't see these dipping below 500. That's just my guess. That's just what I'm thinking, because the stock level is low. I don't think that this restock will have that much influence on the resale numbers, especially if you can hold on to these for a month or 2 months. You should see prices start to rise back to around 600 at least. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm really want to happen, because then if you do get 2 pairs, when you resell that second pair, your first pair is pretty much paid for. And I do want to start copping all the Yeezys for personal, regardless of whether or not I like them. You know, this colorway is still really out there. I still don't know how I feel about it, but that's just my predictions for resale. 4 days, 13 hours, 37 minutes, and 10 seconds till they release. That's actually the day they release, so they will not release at midnight. That's just what this site refers to, is the day that they will drop. So this is just counting down till Saturday at 12:01 a.m. That's all it's counting down towards. That does not mean Yeezy supply will drop at that time. Yeezy supply is at a random time. Adidas.com/US/Yeezy will be releasing the shoes at 10 a.m. Eastern time. However, I want to urge you to get up about an hour before that. I will be getting up at 7 a.m. my time because they release at 8 a.m. my time, just to prepare myself. If I haven't already fallen asleep from the live stream and we're still waiting for Yeezy supply, I will definitely be waiting for these as well. So I like to get up an hour before if you're only going for Adidas, just to get all your devices set up. Get all your computers, tablets, phones, all that stuff. Get on the site and wait. That's all there is to it. Just do a lot of waiting. If you don't have multiple computers, this is something that Keith Adam taught me. You can actually make multiple profiles. So I go here, I do manage people. I'm going to add a person. I can call it whatever. I can just call it person 11. I'll give it an emoji. I'll add it. Now, this basically counts as another device. So now it's like I have 2 devices waiting for it. As far as will you be banned, I really can't say, because I don't know how strict Adidas has been recently with their Yeezy releases. So it's really hard to say. And I would only do this for Adidas.com. I will get into Yeezy supply and how to cop on there later. This is just for Adidas, but you're just gonna sit on this splash page. Later on into the week, this will actually change. It'll show a picture of the Wave Runner just like this. It'll say Yeezy Boost 700 Wave Runner, and then it'll show a picture of the shoe. It'll say this style or the colors that it is, and then it'll also say coming soon, and it'll give some information about the shoe. So this whole site will change. I will link Yeezy supply as well as Adidas down below. How you get to this link is just adidas.com/Yeezy or adidas.com/Kanye. But once this site changes, you'll be able to see the shoe and the information about the shoe. Adidas is supposed to drop the shoes at 10 a.m. Eastern time. They've dropped it at 9 a.m. Eastern time. They've started releasing pairs. They've dropped it at 10:30 Eastern time. So it really does depend. It's good to get that head start and be on about a half an hour before the site actually is supposed to launch, because there's a good chance that it could launch before and it could launch after 10 a.m. Eastern time. They have been known to be a little bit messy with the release times. You can set up as much of these profiles as you want. With the Yeeber release or some of the other releases, I've set up as much as 11 profiles or 10 profiles, and then I just have 10 little screens. I'll go like this, and I'll make it just big enough so that if by chance it does change and I do get to the select a size page, I can still read it. But I can also have like 12 profiles set up here. So that's probably what I'll be doing for Adidas, just because I've seen it work. I've gotten through on the blue tints, I believe is when I did it. I just was not able to get through because I kept getting stuck in a loop. I've also seen Keith Adam cop multiple off this method. That is how you cop on Adidas. That's all there is to it. Once you get through to select a size, add a size to your cart, click checkout. If you're going for multiple pairs, I like to also say this as well. Make sure you have multiple credit cards. It's a rule of thumb for me to have one credit card or one debit card or one form of payment for each pairs of shoes. I also like to check out as a guest. I never log into Adidas just because it's not worth it. If you log in, maybe you'll save on shipping, but also they might flag that account seeing that you ordered multiple pairs on the same account and cancel all but one of your orders. So on Yeezy supply, it's a whole different tactic. First off, you want to be using Google Chrome. When you have Google Chrome, look up autofill And I know that I've made videos on this before, but I like to bring it up again just because I still get people asking, and I still like to make videos for every release, even if I do use the same information, because there are people on this release who weren't a sneakerhead on the last release. So I like to just put that in the videos. If this kind of seems like repeat information, I apologize, but it really is the same thing every drop. It's just getting used to the whole process. Once you're on Google Chrome, look up autofill like I just did, add this to Chrome. It will be this little lightning bolt up here. After that, you can just close out of the tab and go to Yeezy Supply. Then you're gonna go to just anything. We'll do these men's large color trench sweatpants. So we're gonna click purchase. Now here it's gonna have all my information on it. You can see my shipping address right here, which I will blur out, but you can also see my credit card. So right now it's not auto-filled. What you want to do, and I did this for the video so that you guys can see the whole process. What you want to do is put in your credit card. Let's just say my credit card is 1234. It's, let's say, CMD Kicks. Once you have all your information all set, you're going to go ahead and click this lightning bolt, make a profile. It'll say down here, click new, click make it YS1, generate autofills. Now it'll save that information. I know my shipping address is already autofilled, but most likely you will have to set up another autofill for that. So before you get to this page, if it asks you for shipping information, you're gonna do the same exact thing. You make two different profiles, one for your shipping address, one for your credit card information. So after you do all your information and save it on the first one, you're gonna continue to payment method. After you have this payment method, like I just showed you how to set up, is go to Yeezy Supply again. Make sure you already have it saved. You click this, generate autofill rules, go to cart. It's gonna show it here, click X. You do not want that in your cart. If you click check out, you will be charged for it and you will not be able to cancel the order. You will not be able to return it. You will not be able to do anything like that, and you're stuck with this really expensive thing you're not going to use, like sweatpants. I'm not going to wear those $320 sweatpants. That's your main tip to cop for Yeezy Supply. After it's set up, this is how the release will go, and I'll play some footage. I will also link the video if you want to go watch the full video of me copping on Yeezy Supply the Blush 500. So let's roll that footage. One thing that I forgot to mention, you guys probably saw me clicking this button. Make sure you add a bookmark. Click these three little buttons, bookmark this page. Also do the three little buttons, bookmark, show bookmarks bar. That way when the password page is up, all you have to do is every 5 seconds, bam. Wait a couple more seconds, bam. The reason you have to wait in between as well is because if you do this, this will get you temporarily banned. It'll say your IP has been banned for refreshing too much or sending too much data, something really weird, and then it'll say try again in a couple minutes. From that point on, I'd say you have to wait at least 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. It'll be a while. So it's very possible that if you do that 15, 20 minutes into the splash page being live, you could still be banned and miss your opportunity at the shoes. So that's why I encourage only refreshing every couple of seconds. I highly encourage you to add this bookmark, and when it's on that page, just keep clicking this. Once the shoes show up, select your size, click checkout. It should have all your information saved, so continue to payment method should have all your information saved again. Have your credit card out just in case it doesn't. Click checkout, then you're in a waiting room to check out. After that, you'll know whether or not you got them. If you did, it'll show up with this little box saying your address and showing like a Google Maps of it, as well as your order number. I like to take a picture of that just to be sure. After you get that, make sure you double check your bank account and make sure you were billed. After that, make sure you check your email, see if you got an email from Yeezy Supply. Mark that email, flag it just so it's easy to see it in the future when you're going back to reference it. But other than that, you're all set. For Yeezy Supply, Same thing as Adidas. Make sure that you use different cards with different names and addresses. You have to do different addresses with Yeezy Supply just because they are way more strict than Adidas, and they will cancel orders if you don't cop multiple in the right fashion. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for the How to Cop guide. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck to all you going for the Yeezy Boost 700 coming out this Saturday morning, not Friday morning, my bad. This is CMD Kicks signing off. If you did like the video, hit that like, subscribe, turn on channel notifications, leave a comment down below if you're hyped for these, and I will catch you guys in tonight's video, hopefully a How to Cop for the human races, the Holy Pack. Peace, guys.